Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energies. Before I started, it was Juvenile off top was playing. We get down, but to a certain extent, is what I was hearing. And it's that part to where it's like, don't try to play me like a hoe. That was coming up. So I'll put a link down at the bottom, y'all. My father ain't no hoe. Don't try to play me like a hoe. Is what I keep hearing. Don't try to play me like a hoe. Flat out. Like, I don't know what they thought. Like, you feel me? Like, sometimes people just ain't bred to be bitch made. You feel me? And it feels like there's a situation here to where somebody thought that they were playing with somebody who they could play with, but they really can't. Ball? Give it to Rai Rai. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, y'all. But that feels like a really big factor here to where it's like these people thought that they could play with somebody, but everybody ain't meant to be played with or built to be played with. You feel me? And it seems like this is a hard lesson learned because it seems like they've lost a lot or will be in the process of losing a lot because they've been playing games. Okay. And especially with somebody's money, with time, energy, attention, all of that, somebody's reputation, especially if there's a tie, that's a factor in this equation. And are like Richards, reach, anything like that. That's a huge factor here. It feels like this person is going to be in a space to where they are stuck without friends, affiliates, associates, or anybody to converse with. They are going to kind of lose their credibility socially, but it feels like it's because they've been throwing dirt on somebody else's name, and it feels like somebody that they don't even have contact with or access to. You feel me? So it's like, why are you even talking about them when you haven't seen them? You haven't heard from them. You haven't had contact with them. You haven't been around them. You don't know nothing about them personally. So it's like, what are you running your mouth about, period? Okay? They don't have no type of facts in this situation, y'all. And they look like lames, especially if there's a Creisha or Keisha. That's a factor in this equation. There could be like a Chris or Christian. That's a factor. It feels like these people don't know what they're doing, don't know what they're talking about or who or what they're talking about, because it feels like everything that they know is built off of lies, or all the information that they've received is from somebody who is very, very jealous, very aggressive, very mean, very rude, very disrespectful. And in my opinion, y'all, Maya may be a factor in this equation. Maya or Myers, Miles, me, May, anything like that. It's like whatever is going on here, this person is losing their credibility, but they're losing their credibility because people are realizing that this is misinformation. You know, they've been misinformed. Feels like somebody who may have potentially gotten another fired, caused them a lot of losses in their life. And these losses may be leading to lawsuits, or these losses may be leading into somebody who is going to be very uncomfortable with what they've done behind the scenes, because it feels like there's been a domino effect in this situation that they don't want to be held accountable for. Especially if there's a Tammy or a Tamisha, that's a factor in this equation. They're talking shit about somebody that they don't know, talking about something that they have absolutely no facts to. You feel me? And it feels like there's a separation, a detachment that's coming in their life, you know, to where they may be losing their job, or things are going to fall apart in their life, including their mental health, because they're playing games with somebody else's life. You feel me? And it feels like it's almost as if like they thought this was fun. They thought it was entertaining to try to clown this person or make fun of this person, or to do things to try to publicly embarrass this individual. But in my opinion, it's going to backfire like crazy, especially if Maya, Myra, Myers, Mir, Mar, anything like that is a factor here. They're messy and they're bitter. They're very hateful. They're very jealous, and they are obsessed with somebody else's lifestyle, and their sexual attractiveness. Okay. And it feels like the truth about that is coming out because they can't keep this person's name out their mouth, y'all. Like I heard, I see ghosts. They're stalking this person on social media. They're watching this person's social media. They are obsessed with this individual. And that's exactly why their credibility is breaking down. Because again, it's like, how would you know anything about them or this, or you feel me, or whatever is going on in this situation if you aren't spying on them, if you aren't stalking them, if you aren't obsessed with them, because they don't know this person personally. So it's like, what are you on? You feel me? You don't know them. You don't have nothing to do with them, their life, or anything that's going on around them. And all the information that they're receiving, they're getting through social media or from people that they think have direct access to this person or used to have access to this person when they never did. They're fucking liars, y'all. They are liars, and they're messy, and they are obsessed with being competitive against this person. And this is a karmic situation that's ending because there's somebody who's realizing that they've been taking the advice of a liar, somebody that's bitter, somebody that again is a habitual liar, and somebody who is obsessed with the person that they're bad mouthing. So it's like, go on with your life. Like, why are you so worried about them? Because they cut you off? Because they're proving that you don't compare to them? Because they're real, you're realizing that they're bigger and better than you, look better than you, have more than you, or more popping than you, popular than you, whatever. You feel me? Especially if Raven is a factor in this equation. It's like, go on with your life. Like, they're lame, they're corny, and it feels like others are seeing how corny that they actually are, especially because I heard Sabrina, because they keep spying on this person, stalking this person, but trying to act like they're not doing it with the evil eye. Like, you are such a hater, you're so jealous, you're bitter, you're obsessed, and you're mad because this energy is popping, or is popping despite the odds, despite all the dirt that you've thrown on them, period. They're still manifesting. They still have the ability to have a very healthy spirit, healthy relationships around them, or whatever. That's what they're sick about. They threw dirt on this person and they still grew from it. You feel me? They expanded. Their light is expanding. Their intuition is so strong that they are fully aware of what is going on around them. And it feels like that's what's making this energy even more sick, is because they know Sam, is because they know exactly who it is, what's taking place, and how it's taking place, why it's taking place, all of that. It's like they're stalking this person, and it's fucking weird, and they need to get called out for it, period. They're weird. Dara, Daree, there could be a Dree, anything like that. That's a factor here. They're stalking this person, and lying and denying is so bad. Donna, Deanna, Dana, Dean, Dawn, anything like that. They are obsessed with this individual, and it just seems to me as if like they're going to get caught stalking them, or somebody is going to finally report that this stalking has been taking place. Thursday, anything like that. That's what they're sick about, because they're the reason that this person got cut out of a deal, an equation, or somebody cut this person off romantically. They are the reason that this person has been cut out of this relationship. Work, family, friend, or romantic, star. And they finally have to admit that. Like, you're pathetic. You literally stepped on their toes for laughs, for shits and giggles, you feel me? And what did you get out of this situation? Other than losing your own personal relationships, other than looking like a fucking lame, period, y'all. They're cornballs. Like, they ruin this person's life, ruin their relationship, ruin their reputation because they thought they could, because they thought it was funny. And now it feels like they look like a clown to everybody around them, to everybody in their social circle, because of what they've done. Like, you don't even know this person, or you don't even have conversations with this person. You don't even have access to this person in no type of way. So what were you doing all the way over there in their business? What were you doing violating their privacy in this type of fucking way? Period. Thank you so much.